We all crave a life filled with joy, purpose, and success. These are universal desires that transcend cultures, ages, and backgrounds. Whether it's the laughter shared with friends, the satisfaction of achieving a personal goal, or the simple pleasure of a sunny day, these moments of happiness are what we live for. But what if the key to unlocking these aspirations lies within our own minds? Imagine if the secret to a fulfilling life was not something external, but something we could cultivate from within. This idea isn't just a hopeful notion, it's backed by science and research. Positive thinking is more than just a feel-good concept. It's a powerful tool for transforming our lives. When we adopt a positive mindset, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. It's like planting a seed that, with care and attention, can grow into a flourishing tree of opportunities and well-being. Researchers at leading universities like Harvard and Yale have discovered that a positive mindset can have a profound impact on our well-being. These studies reveal that our thoughts can influence our physical health, emotional stability, and even our social interactions. It's a fascinating intersection of psychology and biology. Studies show that cultivating positivity can lead to a stronger immune system, making us more resilient to illnesses. This means fewer sick days and more time to enjoy life. Imagine the freedom of not being held back by frequent colds or stress-related ailments, lower risk of heart disease, and even increased lifespan. These are not just minor benefits, they are life-changing. A positive outlook can literally add years to our lives, allowing us to spend more time with loved ones and pursue our passions. When we focus on the good, our brains release endorphins, those natural mood boosters that reduce stress and enhance overall health. These endorphins act as natural painkillers and mood elevators, helping us to feel better both physically and emotionally. Positive thinking isn't about denying life's challenges. It's about approaching them with a hopeful and resilient spirit. Life will always have its ups and downs, but a positive mindset helps us navigate these fluctuations with grace and strength. By choosing to see the glass as half full, we empower ourselves to navigate difficulties with greater ease and resilience. This perspective allows us to find solutions where others see only problems, and to remain hopeful even in the face of adversity. This positive outlook can also create a ripple effect, inspiring those around us to embrace a more optimistic perspective. When we radiate positivity, it influences our friends, family, and even strangers, creating a more supportive and uplifting community. The power of positive thinking is undeniable, and it all starts with a conscious decision to shift our focus from what's wrong to what's right. By making this choice daily, we can transform our lives and the lives of those around us, creating a healthier, happier world for everyone. Positive thinking is often misunderstood as a way of denying reality, of putting on a happy face while ignoring life's inevitable challenges. Many people believe that to think positively, one must simply overlook the difficulties and pretend that everything is perfect. This misconception can lead to frustration and disillusionment when reality inevitably intrudes. This couldn't be further from the truth. True positive thinking is not about ignoring the negative aspects of life. Instead, it is about facing them head-on with a mindset that is geared towards finding solutions and maintaining hope. True positive thinking isn't about living in a Pollyanna-esque bubble, but about acknowledging both the good and the bad, while choosing to focus on the positive. It involves a conscious decision to see the glass as half full, rather than half empty. This perspective doesn't come naturally to everyone, and it often requires practice and dedication. It's about recognizing that setbacks are a natural part of life, and that even in the darkest of times, there's always a flicker of hope. This hope can be a powerful motivator, driving us to keep moving forward even when the path ahead seems uncertain or difficult. It's about training our minds to see possibilities where others see obstacles, to find the silver lining in every cloud. This doesn't mean that we ignore the storm. Rather, we acknowledge it and look for the opportunities it might bring. For instance, a challenging situation at work might be an opportunity to develop new skills or to demonstrate resilience. Positive thinking doesn't require us to ignore our problems. It empowers us to approach them with a proactive and solution-oriented mindset. When we encounter difficulties, a positive thinker will ask, "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can I turn this situation around?" This approach not only helps in finding solutions, but also in personal growth and development. It's about believing in our ability to overcome challenges, to learn from our mistakes, and to emerge stronger on the other side. This belief in oneself is crucial because it fosters resilience and a sense of empowerment. When we trust in our capabilities, we are more likely to take on new challenges and to persevere in the face of adversity. Positive thinking, therefore, is not just a feel-good mantra, it is a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of life with grace and determination. While authentic positive thinking can be a powerful force for good, it's important to be aware of its shadow side, toxic positivity. This harmful form of optimism arises when we feel pressured to suppress or deny negative emotions, masking them with a veneer of forced cheerfulness. Toxic positivity can manifest as platitudes like, "just think positive," or "good vibes only," which, while well-intentioned, can invalidate our genuine feelings of sadness, grief, or anger. It's essential to remember that it's okay to not be okay, and that acknowledging and processing our full range of emotions is crucial for our mental and emotional well-being. Authentic positive thinking encourages us to embrace all of our emotions, both positive and negative, while choosing to focus on hope and possibility. It's about finding a balance between acknowledging the challenges we face and maintaining an optimistic outlook. Our minds are powerful instruments, capable of shaping our perceptions and experiences. The way we think can influence our emotions, behaviors, and even our physical health. It's fascinating to realize that our thoughts can create our reality, for better or worse. But sometimes our thoughts can become our own worst enemies, trapping us in a cycle of negativity and self-doubt. This mental trap can be incredibly limiting, preventing us from seeing the possibilities and opportunities that lie ahead. Common negative thought patterns include all-or-nothing thinking, where we see things in black and white with no room for nuance. This kind of thinking can make us feel like we're either a complete success or a total failure with no middle ground. Another common pattern is catastrophizing, which involves imagining the worst-case scenario in every situation. This can lead to unnecessary anxiety and stress, as we constantly anticipate disaster. Mind reading is another negative thought pattern, where we assume we know what others are thinking, often negatively. This can create misunderstandings and strain our relationships as we react to imagined judgments or criticisms. The first step to breaking free from these negative thought patterns is to become aware of them. Awareness is key because you can't change what you don't acknowledge. Start paying attention to your inner dialogue. Notice the thoughts that keep recurring and the situations that trigger them. Are there specific themes or patterns that stand out? Once you've identified these patterns, you can begin to challenge their validity. Ask yourself if these thoughts are based on facts or assumptions. Are they helpful or harmful? Reframing is a powerful technique for shifting our perspective. It involves looking at a situation from a different angle, finding the hidden opportunity or lesson. This doesn't mean ignoring the negative aspects, but rather balancing them with a more constructive viewpoint. For example, instead of dwelling on a mistake, reframe it as a learning experience. What can you learn from this situation that will help you grow and improve? Another way to reframe is to consider the bigger picture. Will this issue matter in a week, a month, or a year? Often, putting things in perspective can reduce their emotional impact. Reframing can also involve looking for the silver lining. Even in difficult situations, there can be positive aspects or opportunities for growth. By focusing on these, we can build resilience and maintain a more positive outlook. Remember, reframing is a skill that takes practice. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Over time, you'll find that you're able to shift your perspective more naturally and maintain a more balanced and positive mindset. So start today. Pay attention to your thoughts, challenge the negative ones, and practice reframing. You'll be amazed at how much your reality can change when you change the way you think. By taking control of your thoughts, you can take control of your life. Reframing your reality is not just about thinking positively, but about thinking realistically and constructively. Embrace the power of your mind and start creating the life you want to live. The journey begins with a single thought.